camera. Because I want y'all to know how much y'all matter. And I'm going to give y'all this context. Because God is the greatest.
Amen.
This is not about box office for me. Hear me when I say, nobody in Hollywood wanted to make this movie. Listen to me. I'm a movie star. I got 10 billion in box office on my name. When I attach my name to a movie, it happens. They was running around trying to get this movie made for a few years, and no streaming platform and no studio in Hollywood was willing to make this movie. Because that realization that growing up in this black skin is a fucked up reality for some people at studios to accept. So, the movie was made independent. They raised their own money to direct. This is prior to me getting involved. So then they called me and they was like, we're shooting a movie about South Central. We know you from South Central, blah, blah, blah. But it didn't mean that the role was going to be mine. They could have casted a tree. You know, they be putting niggas from London and LA movies. Shit going on. You got niggas from London playing Martin Luther King.
That's funny as that.
I'm a real nigga with it, right? So, it ain't a shot at all.
Real UK thing, isn't it?
What I'm saying is, when I got the call about me doing this movie, it wasn't no guarantee that they was gonna cast me.
Yes.
So when the opportunity became real, I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I lived this in '92, and God's sense of humor is like, wow, they about to put me in a movie, and so this ain't acting for me, this is reacting. I lived this, I remember this, I smelled smoke, I remember the ashes all over the cars and the grass. My whole street was full of ashes. I remember everything, I could smell it. Like people in New York was here for September 11th, that was our September 11th, it was real. Right, like people in Minneapolis with George Floyd, if you just moved there, that's a feeling over the city. People that live in Memphis, there is that Dr. King assassination energy that's still there. Doesn't matter how long ago it was. So the movie is fully made. They still couldn't get nobody to green light the movie. Making their round, they showing this exact movie, and no studio or streaming service said yes to it. So then, what y'all don't know about politics, you can go get a whole movie made. And if it ends up in what's called the graveyard, aka a film festival, they're trying to get studios to look at your movies and say, oh shit, nobody wants it, we'll buy it. So 1992 was purchased at a film festival. And so the director called me. He's Israeli from Israel. He's like, Tyrese, oh my God, brother. I'm like, what's going on? He's excited. His name is Ariel Roman, fucking genius. He goes, Tyrese, brother, the movie, we got the movie, my assistant got the movie confirmed in TIFF. And I'm like, TIFF? He's like, the Toronto International Film Festival is fucking huge. It's like Sundance. And I'm like, oh wow, so it's not just at a film festival, it's in TIFF. So then 3 days later, he called me back and goes, Tyrese, I'm fucking pissed. I said, what? TIFF is the Toronto Independent Film Festival, which ain't got nothing to do with the Toronto International Film Festival. So we got downgraded again. There was like 7 niggas in the audience to watch that one. Anyway, so Toronto Independent Film, it was TIFF, but it wasn't TIFF. TIFF attack. Okay, so we invited everybody that was supposed to go to the International Film Festival to the Independent Film Festival. Fast forward, Lionsgate, who ended up doing the movie. Give them a round of applause. Yeah. Lionsgate said yes. So let me wrap this story up, because everything, what I want y'all to know about me, I got it. Everybody out here trying to win the popularity contest, promote your movie, promote your album. I'm really trying to give y'all some intel to inspire you that when God's got his hands on something, don't don't worry about the way it looks. You stay prayed up and you stay good. Don't let no bitterness and resentment fill your heart. Don't start allowing yourself to believe that it's over because it looks like it's over. So the president, full circle, that's why you always treat everybody with love. The president of Lionsgate, who just got his job, his name is Adam Fogelson. Hear me out. They said, hey, Reese, your movie was purchased at a film festival and it's supposed to go straight to DVD.
What?
Straight to streaming platform. That the independent division of Lionsgate bought your movie and it's going to go straight to streaming, DVD. Ain't no money behind it, no premieres, no posters, no marketing, you know. They said straight, you know, with all due respect, it's a good thing. I said, no, the fuck it's not. I said, because if the success of this movie is incredible, then that falls on my shoulder. If this shit bombs, that's also on my show. That's why I like being number 4 on the call sheet. I'm like, hey, man, y'all gotta fuck that movie up. When you're number one on the call sheet, when your face is the biggest image on the poster, then the failure connected to the nigga on the poster and the success goes to the nigga on the poster. Y'all follow me? Yeah. So Adam Fogelson, who I did 5 Fast and the Furious movies with, he used to be at Universal. He got fired years ago. That was my brother. I was there for him, do it all. And he went to work for another company. And then he ended up becoming the president of Lionsgate. The movie was supposed to come out in May. I called my guy like 15 years. I said, Adam, I love you. There is no fucking way this movie is coming out in May. And if it does, you ain't gonna see me. Ray Liotta left us with his last piece of art.
Wow.
It's a blessing.
That's like doing a movie with Paul Walker and they trying to go straight to DVD with it.
What?
Like, I'm not doing that, bro.
Nah, not acceptable.
And I said, irregardless of who and how y'all acquired this movie, if y'all would have just really do some more research and intel on this thing, I think we'll be in New York one day getting a crowd response like this. You just gotta give it a fucking shot. So he said, good man, I'm good. He said, I love you, Tyrese. There is zero money associated to this film. Contractually, we don't have to spend not even 15 cents with a fucking Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I love you, but we have no obligations to this film because of how we acquired this movie. This man has went from straight to DVD to pushing it. We had almost 2,000 theaters.
Yes.
We go from no premiere to 5 premieres.
Yes.
I've been in New York for the last 3 days. We've been on every A, B, and C list, press and media outlet and junket ever. And the trailer came out and did over 100 million views all over social media. So it is okay to be the little internet cool. Because when God got his hands on it,
Write that down.
I had to tell y'all that story because I don't want y'all looking at the wins and not understand how we got to the wins. So thank y'all for listening and thank y'all for y'all love and energy. It's the most important album I've ever released. It's about my divorce. It's about me finding love again.
Right here.
And I'm 16 years old. This shit gonna go right over your head. If you 25 and over, make some noise up there. If you married, make some noise up there. If you at least fucking somebody, make some noise up there. So this album's grown, and it's 20 songs, and it's produced by, I can't believe I can say this, my entire album is live, and it's produced by the legendary David Foster.
Oh, wow.
And my producer, Brandon Bam Hodge. Got Kenny G on the album, Lenny Kravitz. El DeBarge.
Wow.
Lenny Kravitz said this is the only album that belongs on vinyl.
Maybe make
No skips. So Tyrese.tv, pre-order it right now. It's gonna be at your door Friday, August. It's gonna be at your door Labor Day weekend. What's the website?
Tyrese.tv.
I just wanna make sure.
Well, for y'all that want to hashtag this event or promote the movie, because we need all the promotion, hashtag 1992 movie.
Okay, gotcha.
So we have 2 minutes.
What's coming up after this? I heard the next screening was canceled.
We got just, no, it's not.
Y'all just been rushing me just because.
Well,
Like,
all right.
my brother's got more questions.
So allhiphop.com will have a full interview with my brother coming up.
Do we really have to rush out of here? Why?
So wrap it up for us.
No, man, get another question out. Man. Come on, let's go.
I got a fun question, because this is what the people want to know.
Yes, sir.
This is not movie related, can I ask it?
Yes, go for it.
They want to ask about the rendition at the national anthem.
Oh, you talking about Marvin, Teddy, Hathaway, Gibson?
We appreciate you,
I
Chairman.
shot so the facial hairs that y'all seen all over the shade room and what the fuck is going on? I shot a short film dedicated to my mother called Wildflower for my new single. Let her cry, oh she's a lady. Let her dream.
Woo, yes. Sing it, baby. Ow.
So when I did that video, the video takes place in the year 1968, and nobody had bald faces back then. So that shit was nappy as hell on my face. I think a beehive grew my shit because it was on my face in like 6 days. But I was in character, and I did a full movie. I had bell bottoms on. I looked like Earth, Wind and Fire in the 60s, full band. It was a Soul Train Award set. And I was literally just committed to what I was doing because it wasn't a video. It was a short film called Wildflower. Casted Robbie Reed, who did the Malcolm X movie. It's like real. And so I was in full character when I had to do the national anthem. I had literally just left set because everything was delayed.
Okay.
And the dude told me who did my face. Pause. He said, hold on, that doesn't sound right. So the nigga who put all that on my face and gave me the full afro, he said that it's gonna take at least 4 hours to get this all off, to clean it all the way up. And I said, well, I ain't got 4 hours. I gotta go rehearse. You know, white people on time, man, especially for the Super Bowl. So I get there on time for my rehearsal. And I just said, well, if I come out here with this afro and full beard and I wear some shit like this, I'm gonna look even more crazy. So I said, fuck it, Rick James. I just went all the way. And then, naturally, because that look and everything I was doing and wearing was so controversial, that, you know, I've been through some shit before. I was like, they gonna get it one day. Let them talk about it. And then when they see the video, they gonna put 2 and 2 together and be like, this nigga had
Tyrese
plenty. So yeah,
Gibson,
Wildflower, beautiful name.
Go ahead.
Wildflower is dedicated to my mother who died on Valentine's Day 2 years ago.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
God bless anybody who's lost their mom or pops. I know that feeling all too well. Beautiful Pain, dedicated to my mom.
Yes.
About my divorce, about me finding love again. It's 20 songs. Brandon Bam Hodge, David Foster. I'm in rare air. I ain't never done anything on this level in my life.
Wow.
And on a piece of history. I know we love thinking about the 40, 50 years ago albums. It's my growth. It's my songs in the key of life.
Okay.
It's my Marvin Gaye, Here My Dear, divorce album.
Okay.
Yes.
Do what you want to do with that. I ain't got no ego on that. I stand on their shoulders. But it was time for for somebody to step in and really do something. Because you'll never see Lil Tay-Tay and David Foster in the same sentence.
Right.
Luther Vandross never featured Curtis Blow.
Facts.
I wanna tell you, baby. I wanna tell you, baby. Lay it on the floor. No. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to get some pussy. Just did not happen. If you was doing R&B, it was R&B. Hip hop came in and took over. It's hip hop. And R&B at some point got insecure. It felt like we don't matter as R&B unless we put hip hop on. I'm the biggest hip hop fan ever. But you ain't gonna hear one nigga rapping on this one. Listen, it ain't been a baby boom since the pandemic. Wait till this motherfucker drop. It's that leave it in music. It's that I've been married for 10 years. My wife is touching my face again. Our sex life has been re-sparked. We flirt, we date. Everything about what we've been arguing about, like, what this shit is stupid. I've had couples. I've only played this album mainly for married couples, and they say, bro, after we left your house, we pulled over in the parking lot and just cried and bawled and looked at each other like, what the fuck are we fighting about? This album is not going to contribute to the divorce rate. It's going to bring everybody back together. I love y'all. Thank you.